Good morning students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of God. Welcome back to Science Online class. Children, in the previous class we have learned types of animals based on the absence or presence of a backbone. Isn't it? Hope you all have learned that portion. Children, today we shall learn where animals live. Okay. Animals are found everywhere, isn't it? That is on land, on trees, flying in the air and in water. Some animals are found on both land and water, right? Based on where animals spend most of their time, they can be grouped into terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, amphibians, arboreal animals and aerial animals. First we can learn terrestrial animals. Children, what are terrestrial animals? Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Can you tell me some examples? Some examples are elephant, cat, horse, etc. These animals have features suitable for life on land. They have legs which help them to walk on land and they breathe through lungs. Okay. Climatic conditions may vary from place to place, isn't it? It is cold on the mountains and in the polar regions, whereas it is very hot in the desert. Which animals live there? A yak lives on the mountains and a polar bear lives in the polar regions. A camel is found in the desert. Okay. Animals such as seal, penguin and walrus are adapted to live in freezing conditions. Children, how these animals are adapted to live in these conditions? They have a thick layer of fat called blubber under their skin to keep their body warm. Animals that live in very cold places have thick fur on their body which protects them from the cold. Okay. Next we can learn about hibernation. What is hibernation? Animals such as bear, frog and snake become inactive in cold winter months when the food is scarce. This inactivity during winter months or winter sleep is called hibernation. What is hibernation? The inactivity during the winter months or winter sleep by some animals is called hibernation. Okay. Next we can learn about the animals that live in desert. Okay. Animals living in deserts have very little hair on their body. Since there is lack of water in the deserts, some animals such as camels drink large amounts of water at one time so that they can survive without water for many days. Some animals living in desert region go to long sleep in the summer season to save water. This is called estivation. What is estivation? Slowing down of activity or settling down to a long sleep by some animals during the hot summer months is called estivation. Okay. Thus, animals have adapted to live in different climatic conditions. Next, we can learn aquatic animals. What are aquatic animals? Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Can you tell me some aquatic animals? Fish, octopus, turtle, crab, etc. Isn't it? Most aquatic animals have gills as their breathing organs, except whales and dolphins. That breathe through lungs. They come up to the surface of the water to breathe air. Most aquatic animals have fins or paddles that help them to swim. Okay. Next, we can learn amphibians. What are amphibians? Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Can you tell me some examples? Frogs and toads are amphibians, isn't it? Do you know their special features? Yes, the back legs of these animals are stronger than their front legs. This helps them to jump, which is how they move on land. They have webbed feet that help them to swim in water. Okay. Next, we can learn arboreal animals. What are arboreal animals? Land animals that live mostly on trees are called arboreal animals. Can you tell me some examples? Monkey, koala, etc. They have sharp claws to climb up and down the branches and usually have strong muscular limbs. Some can use their tail for holding onto the branches. Okay. Next, we can learn aerial animals. What are aerial animals? Animals that can fly and spend a lot of their time in the air are called aerial animals. Okay. Do you know their special features? The special features are they have hollow bones that make their bodies light. They have one set of limbs modified as wings to help them fly. The body shape of aerial animals is such that they are able to cut through the air easily. Almost all birds except flightless birds belong to this group. Bats also form a part of this group. Bat is the only mammal that can fly. Some birds living in the cold regions fly very far away to warmer regions in the winter season as the food becomes a scarcity. This mass movement of birds from a colder to a warmer place is called migration. What is migration? The mass movement of birds from a colder to a warmer place is called migration. Okay, children? Children, take your science booklet and write the question answer. Already we have completed 2 question answer. Now write the third one. How do animals living in cold regions keep themselves warm? Some animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin to keep their body warm, and some animals have thick fur on their body to protect them from cold. I repeat, how do animals living in cold regions keep themselves warm? Some animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin to keep their body warm, and some animals have thick fur on their body to protect them from cold. Fourth one, differentiate between hibernation and estivation. Hibernation, the inactivity during the winter months or winter sleep by some animals is called hibernation. Estivation, slowing down of activity or settling down to a long sleep by some animals during the hot summer months is called estivation. I repeat, differentiate between hibernation and estivation. Hibernation, the inactivity during the winter months or winter sleep by some animals is called hibernation. Estivation, slowing down of activity or settling down to a long sleep by some animals during the hot summer months is called estivation. Okay, children? With this I finish today's session. We shall continue the remaining portion in the next class. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.